it is. But it really does affect it. I mean, when I was younger, I used to love football because I used to play with my brothers. And I think at my age I was really good, and they used to always put me as a goalkeeper. And I was like this tiny, but I used to always get it good. And I was a really good player when I was younger. But again, environment does really switch.
If you want a girl to play football with you, just put her in the defense as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, because like I said,
She just focus on the
legs, she'll attack the player in himself.
I was good. But no, now I'm sure I'm terrible in it. Even in aiming, I'm very cross-eyed.
I also think that some sports fits for boys and other fits for girls. For example, volley. I think that girls are good in volley. Actually, I don't. I have to disagree.
We're coming to debate.
Because girls and boys, it doesn't matter. Like we said in an episode before, it differs with the person himself.
Yeah.
If you practice enough, if you devote enough time in it, you can be very good in it.
Exactly.
Don't have to be like for boys or girls.
Right, and it's love and passion really plays a big role, and you really find a lot of women. Like there was this very inspiring movie which I forgot the name of it, but as always I don't memorize names. But again, it was about a woman who wanted to get into kickboxing, and she got this trainer to train her, although she had struggled with him because he didn't want to train her. But eventually she did, and she won championship. But definitely she got also paralyzed at the end because she got really hit. But again, it's a very sad movie. But I mean, it's very inspiring to see a woman, as you guys would call it, like a men's sport, as kickboxing or any like wrestling kind of thing.
I think that I know that movie, and that was also a biography.
I think it was. Honestly.
Yeah, it was also a biography, A $1 Million Baby, I think.
I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember.
It's an inspiring movie, and I liked it very much. But in the end, it was very depressing that she was paralyzed.
It honestly was, but again, it's just. I mean, the amount and effort and people that would do to get to their passion, to get to their dream, and they would do anything for it. As long as you're going in the right path and you're doing it with right integrity and with the right morals that you've been taught about or taught on, and you go for it, I think you'll get to be a very inspiring person, and again, a very successful person. But it goes from there and how you react to it later. And although she got to her dream, and the way that she got paralyzed at the end, it's very sad. But again, it was the joy that she actually got to the top of the mountain. Like the feeling that she was successful.
Yeah, that's the sensation of achieving something great.
Right.
But the problem these days is that any sports has some difficulties in how to practice it. Like the weather doesn't have to be that helpful in some days.
Yeah.
Or the people in it, I don't want to push away some people, but some people just aren't for some sports.
You know that about 70% or 80% from the people who play sports want to make it his career. Like the football player want to make it as his career to be a football player, a famous football player. So it really affects him when he really goes on practices a lot, so in order to achieve his goal. So it's really good. Like there is a movie also that I saw. It's called, I think She's the Man.
Yeah.
She was very famous when she wanted to enter that football, but it was only for boys. So she entered like a boy. Yeah, she entered as her brother.
It was great because she wanted to do anything because she loved that sport very much. It was very important for her.
The first time to see a girl love that football.
And you think she was good?
Yeah, she was good.
Thank you. I mean, it's always like, football, it's for guys, and wrestling, it's for men, and girls, you can just sit and put makeup. I mean, it's definitely not like that. As you said, Sam, it really depends on the person and how they are and their personality. And if they love something, they go for it. And they also want to be something. And it's always, I mean, in that movie, She's the Man, it's the comments of her friend that they told her, that they made fun of her, like, you can't do good in a boys' team. So it's really what I think motivated her to go for, which was a very bad idea, I mean, to disguise as a guy. But again, I mean, she went for it to get to her dream, and she eventually got it. So again, it's like the strange thing that people do.
And most important, she didn't let the peer pressure affect her.
Yeah.
She didn't let the words put her down. She used the words
her for more.
Yeah, to push her more forward into loving that sport and to practicing it more.
Yeah, it definitely is. I do want to ask you, because a lot of people like especially families, they react to in a very bad way when you're playing football or whatever that is. And as you said, if you're taking 2 hours or 2 hours and a half of your time, let's say every day or every day or two, and especially if you have studying, the parents would be like, it's stupid what you're doing. So they always undermine like these things, the sports and the gaming and whatever. So
yes, so I think that my parents always ask me to put playing football in a good time. So after I finish everything in my schedule, for example, like studying and doing everything, I could put the football time at the end of the day. For example, from 7 to 9 after everything. So I could be free.
Yeah. And did you manage to do that? Like, were you like able to study and then go play sports, or was it like under the table thing? Like, I'm studying, I finished, and I.
Actually, not all of the times.
Not all the time.
Yes, because sometimes also playing football makes you so tired.
Yeah, definitely.
2 hours and a half running and going and shooting the ball, it will make you so tired.
It definitely does.
Yes. So putting your sorry about that.
Yeah.
So putting your priorities first, because like you said, playing football or any sports in general makes you very tired to accomplish what you were supposed to do in the first place.
It definitely does. I mean, setting your priorities and sticking to them is the good thing. But what's even more good is like your parents actually understood your love or your passion to football, and they accepted it. But I do want to move a little aside from the actual sports to exercising and how important it is in our lives. So, Marwan, do you think how important do you think to include exercising and for actually people to move in general?
Okay, to be honest, I don't exercise except when I play football.
Me neither. I
don't like to exercise. I just play football from like 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning with my friends. I don't until about 12 or 11 of the PM.
Yeah.
Although of course I have breaks to eat and drink and like that. But actually, exercise will be very good.
It does.
But the problem that I don't know how to make it so I'm so complicated. I don't want to try or something. So it's always fixed in my mind. It's so hard to do it. Or even the push-ups, I only do 3 or 4 and then I stop. That's the problem with today's youth. Yeah, I just stop because I believe that I cannot do it.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking this idea in my mind, so.
That's very bad. Yeah. We'll switch your thinking now. I mean, I can't believe you picked the topic. I mean, talk about sports, and he's like, I don't do any of it. But okay, well, we'll get to it.
But Marwan raised an important issue. Yeah, a lot of people nowadays convince themselves that any sports, so in general, is very hard and they don't complete in it. Like they do it for any exercise in general, in anything. They do it for 2 days, 3 days, and then they convince themselves that it's too hard and I'm so tired, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. Well, okay. My excuse is not like that. My excuse is, which is very dumb, and I think everyone uses it, I don't have time. But now I do, and hopefully I'm trying to commit to exercising, and I think I will. But it's so funny of how many times this year I said, I'm going to exercise. I exercise for 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, I don't have time. And I always stop. It's like 1 day or 2 days I'm kind of busy, but then I just, for the rest of the days, I'm like, I'm just too busy. But I'm not. Anyways, but I'm being true to myself, and I think true to all of you guys. I think, people should really commit to exercise, at least moving in any way. It doesn't have to be really just like, 3 or at least an hour, or like even an hour of, like harsh exercises, push-ups or sit-ups or pull-ups or whatever you guys do.
Any chance you get.
It doesn't have to be like that. Just walking, moving in any way possible. As long as you do that, I think you'll be a healthy person. And it's not, I do want to raise a very important issue. It's not about losing weight only. It's about you being healthy and flexible, because your body does need to move. And unfortunately, with the technology and everything that the day or the world that we are living in today, it always holds us back from actually moving. And everything we're moving with a car, no more bicycles, no more anything. And it's just we're always putting the weather as an issue.
Meeting people, we always put meeting people. We don't have to. We have technology. We have laptops. We have mobiles. We can just call them or talk to them online.
Definitely, exactly.
So,
but what do we have right now?
I think now we have a report.
Yeah.
So stay with us and don't go anywhere.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Will you please introduce yourself? Ibrahim Al-Ghassan. Well, Mr. Ibrahim, welcome with us on Saudi TV Channel 2. What do you think the benefits from sport, and how do you think it's important to guys and girls? I think sports is one of important things in our life, not only for guys, for any kind of human beings. I think we can send them